We should now technically be live. I just don't know if anybody can actually hear me.
That's probably a positive if they can't hear you. Let's be real here.
So I will have to, it says it's starting on YouTube.
Oh shit, I didn't have a graphics down.
Rest in multiple pepperonis.
Options, graphics, class 1.
Rest in multiple pepperonis.
What do I go?
Yes, I can be heard, and all I turned it on to was me yelling "rest in multiple pepperonis."
The throg.
Right. Well, on that note, oh, I need to share it to everybody. Everybody, shots.
49 registered. We might get to 64.
I fucking hope so.
No, my luck. We'll get to 64 and we'll both be in second split anyway, and we'll come last.
Britannia, do you want to share it from you? Oh, we have one viewer. Did you just die?
Oh, I'm having an aneurysm. Wait, that's not.
No, that's not. You've done.
Why can't? Why can't you share it?
No, you should. No, share it to your Facebook profile.
Nyog.
Oh yeah.
No.
Right.
Why won't it load the page's posts or the post's page? No, Ben.
Oh, don't mind me then.
This is an issue.
This is an issue.
This is America. 52.
1, 2, 3.
11 more entrants in 10 minutes. That's not going to probably happen. Chris Radisish. This is not going to go well. Yeah. Ben.
Yay.
Ben. Why can't I share the fucking 55 registered?
Right,
9 to go.
I'm about to join, and
I can't get the page to actually load any of the posts, so I can't share it.
you know, you gotta go into the live dashboard.
Oh, it's giving me AIDS.
Ow!
AIDS, that's the wrong word again. Oh, I'll just share the stream as a separate post.
Yeah, good idea.
Ah, shit. Bad 57 entrants. Check out your jacket.
Right, well that loads. I'm gonna go and get a drink.
G'day.
Hey mate.
You have 5 more entrants to go through splits, so.
The leader has just done a 129.47.
Wait, more than 5.
Fastest lap for Webster, 129.04.
Ben. Come on, four more entrants. I don't know why I can't hear Ben. But I don't know what's happening there. Unless I've muted my mic. No, I haven't. We're not going to go 2 splits at this rate. 3 splits, sorry. We now have 6 minutes remaining and 60 registered, which is not a good sign. Need another 4 in to go 3 splits. Fingers crossed though, we get another 3 in the 5 minutes. But it's sort of flatlined a bit in registration numbers, so don't know how we'll go. I don't know where Ben's gone. 62 entrants now. Hopefully we get 2 more. As we desperately need 2 more. 3 more actually to go proper. Because if it goes to 64 then it's just the 2 splits of 32. We need 3 more entrants. I'm trying to have arguments with my gear shifter. Beautiful. $63 now, we need 2 more.
I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. 64 now, so we need 1 more entrance to go 3 splits. Hopefully we can go 3 splits. It'd be nice because both myself and Ben are relatively quick around here and would probably be 3rd split. So we have 4 minutes till the start now. We're at 64 entrants, so 1 more and we go 3 splits. Stays the same, we run 2 32 car splits and that's when the carnage occurs. Not sure what happened at Spa as far as how the numbers went up and when they went up at the end, but hopefully we can get some
Abort landing. That was officially a crash
Ben,
landing.
we need 1 more. Oh, there we go, 3 splits, 66 entrants, 3 splits. And I've just put new O-rings in my gear lever and they're not strong enough. Preferably that back one. There. That's annoying. I should have got the fat ones. I didn't think they'd fit, but turns out they would. I'm gonna go 2 on the top just in case. Don't know.
67 registered.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Well, we don't want too many numbers from this point onwards. We need 3 splits, so that is 4 short. So we have 3 minutes left. I'm still reassembling my gear shifter.
I'm undecided on to whether to wear socks or not.
Well, I do.
I have been all night and I've put tracksuits on to keep my legs warm for the race because it's a 14-lap race.
46.
46!
So basically, Ben, I think it works out we pit on 16. And then you can either pit on 31 or 32 and fill it and you'll make it a lap.
Of course, it's
so.
a 2-stopper! I was going to say, 13 laps on a set of tyres, not 13, 23 laps on a set of tyres, that sounds like hell. I had to do it the other
I reckon
night.
I could do it.
I did it fine the other night. In saying that though, I wasn't pushing for most of that 23 laps, I was letting the lapped cars past.
Okay, so it's now 70 entrants with 2 minutes remaining.
What's the cut for 4 splits? I know it's not for a fair while, but what
it is 96.
96. So once you start getting up into the 85 to 90 range, that's when you're worried about huge
I
splits.
just put something in. I think I just put something backwards in my steering. If I can reassemble it to my gear shift. That's better.
What a slide.
I think I put the bottom plate on backwards, which at this time, with 1 minute remaining until the session goes up.
V27.
Oh shit, I dropped the screen.
Oh, I've just realised that my racing... Why is my racing line on? I turned that off earlier. It keeps turning itself back on.
There we go. I had the bottom plate on backwards, which wasn't doing great for the whole line-uppy things. I can love this custom shift car. Thank you to Desperate Products for that.
It's awesome.
Even though technically I'm thanking myself, but that's fine. So thank you, me, Desperate Products. Oh, for fuck's sake.
We'll thank Desperate Products for the material. And the equipment.
Well, technically I'm Desperate Products. Shh. 72 entrants now. In case you're wondering.
Well, Jesse Griffiths is doing a big fucking burnout pit, mate. Right, options. Driving line. Off. Again.
You realise it won't be on for the race anyway.
New fastest lap for Ross. 128.91.
Yeah. Only league sessions, I think, that have it turned off.
Okay. Learn something new every day.
I've told you this about 10 times.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
I have a very small brain.
Otherwise you wouldn't be able to use it in the practice
Okay,
session.
it's 8:15. So the race session will be going up any second, ski now ski.
We've had 2 people like our page in the last few minutes. So thank you to you peoples.
Yeah, thank you very much. And
He's
jump
in fact
on the stream.
John Pastrana. I wonder if he's any relation to Travis Pastrana. Probably not, because we couldn't be that lucky. If he is, good day.
G'day.
And James Fife, good day.
Yeah, g'day, g'day. Or good day, or good day, or g'day, or g'day, or...
Stop!
Alright, what split are we going to be in, Christensen?
3.
Hopefully.
Happy days. With that many people, we'd have to be. If not, I'm just going to go and jump off the edge of Phillip Island.
I might not even drive if I'm not split 3. Do you know if anyone else is registered?
From OSR, I believe not.
What did you say? Oh, yeah.
Why am I getting random emails from people? Don't know how they've got my email.
Same. Okay,
Last race for the strength of field.
Anyone driving tonight?
Yep.
Legendary.
Who was that mystical yep from?
Krusty.
Yeah, boy.
Krusty.
Alright, oh, we're in the same split.
So you guys running?
Yeah.
Where's Krusty?
Ben.
Oh, Mark Dial's in here. Running away!
Who have you got in your session, Ben? Not me.
No, I've got Anthony Green, Simon Vella, Jesse Griffiths, Cam Taylor, Mark Dial, Vincent Skilbeck, Chris Radicic, Robert Crow. Please tell me that I didn't end up with a much higher I rating than you.
No, because I'm in a session with Shane Rayner too, so...
Thank Christ for that.
Wait, that means I'm... Oh, Matt Muggleton... That means we would be split too, Ben. Colin.
Yeah. Hang on, wait. I can never remember who's Krusty.
Ben Collard is Krusty. That's me.
Duh! Yeah, how did I... Oh, don't... Yeah. Don't mind me!
Okay, so this...
Greg's gonna share you the setup, Nick.
Expectations of this race
And
changed
then jump on the team channel.
Right, I think
Ben,
there's a problem with the split at the moment.
What do you mean?
With the... Not the split, the... There we go. I've got it up and working properly. The stream. I meant not the split.
Why couldn't
Isn't it working?
Hang on. Christensen, haven't you got a better rating than me?
I'm not sure. All I know is they were very similar. But if you've got Matt Muggleton, then you must be split too. And if you've got Ben Collard, you must be split too.
Yeah.
Qualifying has begun.
Okay, here we go.
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Ben, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
2 laps to set a time at the island. Left foot brake into turn 1 for the out lap.
Really didn't want to be in split 2, but we're going to see how we get on. It's a bit frustrating, really, for me, but anyway.
A bit unfortunate that I'm not in the same race as Jordan, actually. At least you pair don't have to worry about Dial.
I've got to worry about my incompetence.
I think Rob might have just run away for the night so he doesn't have to deal with idiots one last time for the season.
You got a copyright?
Yep.
I've just realised I forgot to bump the tyre pressures up. This is going to be like a dog on tiles.
What's the temp, do you know?
No. What's the track temp?
Didn't understand that.
What's the track temp?
We don't have enough data for that.
No, it's quality, they can't take it.
It doesn't feel as fast as some of the practice sessions I've been in.
You get a pretty good turn again. Going on my split timer, it's not too bad. Given that this is first lap.
Just made a disaster at turn 4, that didn't go well.
You at turn 4 on your second lap or first?
First.
Okay, I'm just going down the hill first lap.
Oh, this is my first green lap.
Yeah. I'm not missing our second lap.
The leader's just done a 131.24.
Leader's just done a 131.24. Means I'm going to go lead in this split so far. I think. 130. Oh no, 28. Okay.
P3.
Alright, my first lap is a
I'm in P3,
30.6.
just ahead of Mark Dial.
Done a 30.6.
This is worrying. Mark Dial will currently be staring at my rear bar on the start line.
The leader has just done a 130.56.
There you go, Cam Taylor's just done a 130.56.
So I wouldn't be pole.
In saying that, I'm within a tenth of my best, which is a 130.57. You would be pole in here.
The guy ahead has just done a 131.06.
Oh, come on, I've bottled that last corner again. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. 131 flat.
P7.
P7. Mark Dial's gone a long way up. He's done a 30.9. Phew.
130.5.
At the moment, I've got Simon Vella on. I've got Robert Crow on my rear bar and Simon Vella beside me.
130.5. Where would that put me in your session?
130.5.
Yep.
5.5.
505. 130.505.
By 0.049. What you've done there is drop yourself in the back of split 2.
Fuck's sake.
Well, onwards and upwards. At the moment, I'm 7th.
I'm 13th. Oh, that's ticked me off. I desperately wanted third split.
Oh, Jesus, what is that noise? Speaking of what is that noise, I'm going to close the stream on my computer. Close that one up. Right. Well, it looks like, unless Anthony Green or Jesse Griffiths are going to put in a lap and beat me, it looks like I am on for 7th on the grid. Where's that come from?
I'm 13th in split 2.
Actually, yeah, you probably should be in split 2 then if you're 13th.
No, I shouldn't be, not judging on iRating.
Given that I'm 7th in split 3. With a 131 flat.
Yeah, but I should have been...
In fact, there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 of us on a 131.
How'd you get on with your lap? How'd you get on with your lap?
Slow. 31.7. Third last.
Ouch. I bottled mine out of the last corner and got a 31 flat. On the upside though, Mark Dial is now 4th and I am 7th, which means he's no longer right behind me into the first corner. I just hope Robert Crow and Chris Radicic are clever minds.
Oh man, I was so hoping for third split, because by the time's in Christensen's session, I'd be on pole.
That's the end of the session. P7.
Yeah, there's some fast motherfuckers in here.
This could be scary. Just remember to put full fuel in.
Yeah, already done that.
I'm gonna double check before I go to the grid. Yeah, we're done. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's like 16, lap 16 or something like that. Right. Gotta
Standing
get into a
start.
rhythm.
Acknowledged. No formation lap.
Keep me updated.
Okay, we'll keep you posted.
Spot me.
Okay, I'll spot.
What?
Oh, good luck, Rusty. Let's get him.
Yeah, let's see how we go.
Oh god. Jesus, I've got Ben Haydock and Jason Haydock speaking absolute garbage over the radio. "40 seconds, and I hope the glue on my pedal box holds."
I hope my steering wheel doesn't fall off.
46 laps. The air temp is 18 Celsius. Alright, Ben, here we go. Floor it. Green, green, green.
Please, to the god of O-rings, don't let my O-rings fail, and please, to the god of the steering wheel, don't let it fall.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. Left side.
5 seconds.
Clear left. Car right. He's still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Right, I am away in split 2.
He's
For
still
the
there.
final time for season 3, 2018.
Still there. Sweet start, mate. Keep it coming. Clear right.
Oh,
Car right. Clear right.
I believe
Jesus,
it's
I've
the
not been
first
given
corner.
much room there. But I believe I'm in fifth.
The gap to Jones in front is now 0.7. Well done, Ben. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P5.
I'm in P5.
I'm not.
The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds.
I'm right behind Mark Dial. It is very tempting. Show the nose, make him cover.
P11.
I'm just trying to make Dial run lines he doesn't want to. My only problem is I'm slightly shivering at the moment and I don't know why. I didn't think it was that cold.
Sorry, mate.
The leader has just done a 130.69.
That was close, downshifted a little bit earlier than intended.
Stay close. Keep the pressure on. Car left. Clear left.
Sorry mate, wasn't expecting
Come on, Ben. Nicely done.
wasn't expecting you to stop mid-corner. Surprise, surprise, Mark Dial stopped mid-corner and I've given him a tap. Funnily enough, he didn't have too much to say about it other than thanks and a quick good on you.
Where it all falls over because I'm not technically a good enough driver for this split. I have no race pace.
The car ahead has just done at 131.05. This is brilliant. Keep it up. P4. The gap behind is now 1.8 seconds.
When I say no race pace, I literally mean none.
What's your lap times?
First one was a 31.2.
Not too bad. I don't know what mine was because I ran up the back of Mark Dial and then got given an off track because I was trying to avoid running up the back of him. I don't know what it was. We'll get over it. At least I didn't absolutely destroy his car like he tried to do to mine last week.
I'm going massively backwards here. Got no pace. It was a 32.4 last lap.
What's the track temp?
The track temp is now 24 Celsius.
It's 24 degrees. Are you on the good setup?
Yeah.
Wait for your tyres to come to you.
I'm on my setup, I like it. And it was better than this in testing.
I've got about 12.5 litres crossing the line on that end of lap 4.
Okay, Ben, just keep hitting your marks.
Sorry.
This is looking good. Fastest lap. That last lap was at
31.5.
131.59.
And passed again.
Just drive the fucking car.
It's right for you to stay in 5th.
4th,
Wherever
sorry.
you are. 4th.
The gap to Jones
mine's
is
mine's nice and
2.1.
stable. That was a 31.3. It's just driving nicely now that the tyres have come on.
131.34.
Mine's driving nicely, I'm just driving like a spastic.
So then unspastify your driving.
That's easier said than done.
I'm ahead of Stephen Templeton, Robert Crow, Mark Dial.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, well, I did give Mark Dial a little bit of a love tap, but to be fair, it was through turn 2. He kind of just pulled up in the middle of the corner, and I was like, well, I was just thinking it must have been like a light brake tap and he was going to go again, and he just kept slowing down. And then he went off the road as if it was at a bloody 250k an hour, so as far as I'm concerned, that's his own fault. Don't stop in the middle of the corner. Bit of karma, if you ask me.
And I'm wide and fucking nearly in a fence.
And Haydock's in pit lane. I'm slowly making ground on Kobe Jones.
You've just done a 131.80.
This isn't fair. Really appreciate it if I didn't make second split ever again.
Just drive for your championship.
It's just frustrating because I wanted to be in split 3 and
Oh Jesus, that's an off track. I've locked it up into turn 4.
Oh, Ben, track limits, come on.
I've held on to 4th, just Templeton's now up my arse. Grass on the tyres.
What was that?
Come on, back in with it. Agreed.
Ignore that fucker in the mirror, stick to your line, nail those exits.
this is so annoying.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
Down here.
P4.
He hasn't made the most of it. I'm faster than these guys. Jesus. I don't know whether I'm pushing too hard or...
No, you'll be faster because you're about a second slower than me and I should be in that split.
You should be leading
What,
this
though?
split.
I should be leading that split, yeah. Instead iRacing.
The gap to Jones ahead is now 3.4 seconds.
Either iRacing or someone else goes.
I forgot to include it in the description. This is also your 100th race.
Yeah, let's not advertise that fact.
I was more focused on the fact that you should be wrapping up the championship.
My racing career at this rate.
Well, I would allow you to, except for the fact that we have a big announcement coming.
Sector 2 is 0.28 off the pace.
Sorry, Stephen.
Well, there's been an accident behind. Stephen Templeton and Robert Crowe have come together. Templeton's dropped back to 3 seconds behind.
I'm about to be passed again. Come on, Justin, don't pull a stupid pass in a stupid place and take us both out.
Sector 1 is 0.47 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.32.
Yeah, but you don't close down on me next time. Right. 14th now.
Just drive the fucking car.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 3.1.
I don't know where Templeton's pace has suddenly come from. Unless I just started driving like Granny May. Probably that one.
Thanks, Ben.
He's tagged him, he's turned him.
Mark Dial is now the car behind.
On your right, the gap 2. Right side's clear.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Ben.
What laps did you reckon we were pitting?
About 16.
And
31 or 32.
how many laps was it? 46 again. 46, yeah. I think Chris Radisich is out.
P4, sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
How much of the fuel do you reckon we're going to have to use?
First 2 stints, a lot of it, and the third stint mightn't be quite a full load.
Might be quite full or not as full?
No, not as full. I'm in the race.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 2.8. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.27 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast.
This thing's got some ponies in a straight line.
not got on it anywhere near early enough into there. I find it interesting that Dial is driving for a big team. Goes about things the way he does. He's got a reputation for it, and at the moment he seems similar pace to me.
Maybe that's pointing at something.
Maybe I'm ready to go to a big team.
Alright Ben, you got about 4 laps of fuel left. That was 131.81. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Sorry, what was that?
Don't know. I'm really busy. These guys all have huge crashes. Wow, lap 13's a little bit early to pit, don't you reckon?
Possibly, unless they've started with a lower tank and done the reverse of what we're doing.
Maybe.
Here you go, mate.
I've got 3.8 nog just coming into the hairpin.
Sorry, Simon.
May well have had damage, that guy that pitted. Not sure, but
We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
yeah, he must have damage, I believe. Oh no.
Oh, that is trying for a good undercut.
The gap behind is now 2.5. The leader, King, is pitting.
1 and 2 have just pitted in mine.
What lap?
End of 15.
Okay. I'm gonna
Jones is leading the race.
End of 16.
This is brilliant. Keep it up. P2. Only 2 laps of
I
fuel
was going to
left.
say it's put me in P2, but obviously that's because 1 and 2 went in the pits.
Cheers, mate.
I've got 3.3 laps of fuel still on board.
We've got 2.1. But I've just come out of turn 2 on lap 16.
I'm just about to go on to lap 16.
Yeah.
I stick to my guns and go 16 and then 31. The end of 16 and then the end of 31. Or do I try something a little bit different?
I'm pitting now.
End of 16?
Yeah.
I just got the call coming out of turn 4. The 2 laps left.
The leader, Jones, is pitting.
Easy go to
Look out for the pit speed limit.
I'm going to stick to 16.
Box in 310 metres. 100 metres. 50 metres.
In pit lane. Oh, and he's missed his box.
Liam Wild in behind me just made monstrous time on me going into the lane.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him. Watch your speed. E9.
Cold tyres, cold tyres. Just don't get caught up in any skirmishes down here.
Had to use a long pit road because there is someone coming.
I had someone like 4 odd seconds behind and I was like, oh well, if I have to pull over.
Yeah, 4's fine, but I had someone right next to me.
Yeah, that doesn't
That's
help.
cost me.
The leader is pitting now.
Okay, cold tyres, full fuel. Car in front is full.
Left side. Clear left.
And I've lost huge time on him. Fuck.
Thanks, mate.
Basically, I could have got 17. Out of the
Okay,
car.
Ben, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 2.4. King is now leading.
I think the guys have just gone into pits.
Hey, I reckon if you see someone on your relative board, you should have to pull over to the right going down the main straight. Like when someone's coming out of the pits.
E4. That lap was a 135.30.
But obviously these guys weren't going to.
I've
Actually,
undercut Dial by about 2 seconds. I've gained an extra 2 on him. In fact, I've gained more than that.
I'm going to be last. Scott Clark is just leaving the lane now. I've got Scott Clark. Holy Jesus. What a pit from the JGR, boys. That was about 5 seconds. Oh, fuck. Now it's going to be 0 seconds.
Back into 4th where I belong. Now, unless I can put in a really good stint here, I will basically be relying on a mistake from up ahead to put me in podium contention.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 5.9 seconds.
I don't go off
Now
there again.
P11.
See, if I hadn't gone off there, I would actually probably be up in contention.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty much exactly halfway in between these two cars.
Good save, mate.
That last lap was a 131.71.
131.7. It's not too bad.
The last lap was 31.3.
You got the gloves on?
The gap to Jones ahead is now 6.0.
I'm just going a bit through there.
You still circulating, Krusty?
Yes, mate.
Good to hear.
Sort of doing battle with Grant Cairns and Martin Casey.
Yeah, they're not
Could be
too bad
bad.
to race around day.
That's gonna lose me. Yeah, about half a second. .32.2, yeah, that's cost me.
Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.23 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
Cheers, buddy.
That's how we gain time back.
I just did a 31.0, now 31.3.
Nice. I've just in half a lap gained half a second on the cars around me. After losing it last lap.
Scott Clark's gonna get me back soon.
Oh, you just near Krusty, are you?
Nah. He's a bit further back.
Oh, Kane, sorry, not Clark. Right, don't worry. Don't mind me. Oh, he's lost a bit of time ahead. There's a 31.1. That's better.
It's Ben Collins.
P4, you've just done a 131.18.
Problem is, Dial responded with quite a quick lap.
The gap behind has now decreased to 5.2.
God, Scott Clark's all over me. Like, nice, 2.3 back, and that was a 31.4.
See, that's the best thing. The way this is set up at the moment is it takes a fair bit to actually murder the tyres heat-wise.
Oh, I haven't cooked them, but I'm just forgetting how to drive. You know how it is.
Okay, Ben, you're reeling Jones in. The gap is 5.3.
Okay, let's have a look at my fuel numbers. 80 litres to finish as of this lap.
Where are you on track?
P11, turn 4.
Turn 4, lap 22?
Yeet.
Okay, I'm just coming up to the last corner, lap 22.
Lost a lot of frame rate as well.
Starting to pull time out of this guy ahead. Even though that was a 31, almost 6.
Sector 1 is 0.39 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.32 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick.
Come on, you awesome car. Let's stay ahead.
Speaking of awesome cars, this one's currently reeling in the car ahead.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, I'd be leading that bloody split miles out in front. I imagine.
I would like to think so. P1's 22.2 seconds ahead of me. That was a slide and a half. It's going to cost me. It has.
So fucking frustrating, man. I was.
So we should
I
do
was so
some
G'd up.
dummy master races.
Yeah, but
Guess then it wouldn't have been your 100 race.
no. I was so G'd up. I was thinking split 3. There's no way anyone that's split 3 is just not being up myself, but there's no way anyone who split 3 is as
I
fast
just
as me
lost
around
time being a donk and not watching where I was going.
But if we can get a top 10, which isn't looking likely at the moment.
That's half distance. Should be about 9 laps of fuel left. That was a 132.39.
132.3. That was horrendous. Fucking second slower at least. Than what I should have
31.3.
done. Yeah, that's what I should have done.
It's a big fight 4 seconds up the road from me. Let's pray someone runs off.
Mop up the leftovers.
Yep, get them in the dustpan and brush and stick them in the back pocket.
Oh, come on, I've gotten away with it.
The gap behind is now 5.0.
Come on, hit your marks, you idiot. On 32.3, again, too slow, way too slow.
Proves that I would be winning that split.
Problem is, the guys ahead of me are putting margins on me. Dial is catching. But I have no doubt about the fact that you'd be out front.
It's not going too bad here at the moment, but
Could be better.
well, it could be split 3. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It could be, you know, a win, really. And I'm going to class it as what could have been for me. Would have been a nice way to send off
This
know?
livery.
basically. Well, let's be a little bit serious here. Our team as we know it.
Yeah. We will give away that much. Our team as we know it. There are big changes coming. I think we can say.
And also changes big.
P4, that lap was a 131.78.
That's a bit better. 31.7.
31-2. To go. Well, this one and 20 to go.
Yeah. So, Dial is making huge ground on me through that hairpin. I've noticed. I think that's more just the way I drive the car, so I'm gaining on other places.
Yeah, every driver's going to have their strengths and weaknesses.
131, that is so consistent. I think that was 1,000ths in difference.
Nice, man, nice.
The gap behind is now 4.5 seconds.
Come on, that was silly.
31-1. Cars in front are having a fight, so I am gaining on them. I don't really want to be held up too much. So. Hoping I seriously get to them on the lap of my pit stop so I can jump them in the lane.
To go.
That last lap was a 132.07. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
I just hope I can undercut Dial again because he's starting to get back to range where he was just before I pitted last time.
Dennis has been disqualified.
Oh, Dennis has been disqualified. 5 laps of fuel remaining.
You got about 4 laps of fuel left. That was a 132.05. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
End of lap 30, we've got 16 laps to go. How many laps does a tank do? About 16?
17. 16, 17. My
question is, do I hold out a bit? Do I go for a shorter middle stint? And try
I'm
and
going
really
short middle still.
undercut, or do I hold out a bit and have a slightly lighter car for the end?
I'm going to try and shorten the stint. By my dash, I can get enough fuel in this car from now to make it home. And this is the middle of lap 29.
I'd wait until the end of lap 30.
Okay. All over this one. Slowing me down.
4 laps remaining on the dash.
P4, 3 laps of fuel remaining. That's good consistency, keep it up.
No one has blinked as of yet.
Have you pitted?
No. I could have made it, but
The guy behind's
decided
catching.
not to
The gap's
stay
now
out,
2.9
stay out,
seconds.
Stick to the plan. End of lap 30, so pit this lap.
My only problem is if he follows me into pits.
Very likely to do that.
Huh?
I said he's very likely to do that.
Just make sure I don't push that pit lane speed limit because I went very close to it last time.
The leader, King, is pitting.
Leader's pitting.
I do the opposite to what this guy in front's doing, just so I'm not held up by him. Being massive.
Watch your speed. Box in, 310 metres.
Dial has not
Jones
followed
is now
me.
in the lead. "100 metres,
Blake will pit this lap, I reckon.
50 metres. Young behind is pitting.
Yes, he has. I'm staying out. Push, push, push. Big push. Big push, Jordan. Big push. This qualifying lap. This needs to be fast.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Watch your speed limit in the pits. 7th position. Okay, Ben. The next car is
It
Taylor.
was good when you only dropped to P7 on the way out of pits.
Yeah, it's good, eh?
It's just nice to know that hopefully you shouldn't be anywhere near a whole heap of battling in the lower order. Oh, this thing suddenly got grip.
Yellow flag. Oh, don't do this to
See,
me,
I
you prick.
probably put a little bit more fuel in than I should have.
Oh, seriously?
What?
Oh, he's got fucking squeezed by Damien Johnstone. He ran off, he spun, and then just closed the door on me. And now that's just stuffed my qualifying lap. The guys around me are going to get a mega lap. Our race is ruined.
Just keep driving.
At least he didn't box. Right, drive it, drive it, drive it. Into first gear. Full limit
The
up.
gap
Beautiful,
to
beautiful,
Taylor
beautiful,
in front
beautiful.
is now
Okay, still
5.7.
me. I need 50 to finish. Fuel box. Oops. Where's my man?
The car ahead's pitting now.
Cool. The car ahead's just pitted.
Oh,
Mark Dial's
I've
in
missed
the
my
pits.
box. I've missed my box.
Get back to. I have flogged him.
You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. P5. That last lap was a 135.36.
Going into the car. and I've just-
See, that's as crew chief says 50 meters. I usually start brake. I brake. Oh, 7.5 seconds on him.
okay, I haven't lost too much in miss. But if I hadn't missed my box, we'd be ahead. Bugger it! I missed my box, I got held up by someone spinning, and a yellow
The leader,
flag.
Jones, is pitting.
And now
Yellow
I'm
flag.
underfueled.
Yellow flag, yellow flag. Oh, it's a lapped car.
58 on board. I've still got 58 litres on board, so...
Thanks, mate.
I see Ben! Ben Collard! Hello!
King.
What
is
you
leading
haven't
the
done
race.
there is
That's a new
speak
fastest
to
lap
him
for
in,
King
Discord.
on 30.38. The gap behind has now decreased to 6.4 seconds.
You boxing this lap, Ben?
Yes, mate.
Lap, Ben?
Do you want to go through?
No, I'm right, mate. I'll stick behind you.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.31 off the pace.
That was like that scene out of Fast and Furious. I had a tear in my eye seeing you peel off.
Thanks, mate.
I've got Mark Dial chasing me very rapidly and I'm running away as fast as possible.
You're reeling. Jones in. The gap is now 3.6 seconds.
I think this Kobe Jones guy that's ahead of me is the one that I was actually chasing earlier. Whoever, I'm in 5th, so there's someone ahead of him that hasn't pitted. Hello. Come on.
Now, eyes forward. Damien is quicker.
Yeah, I gave Mark a bit of a love tap early on, so I'm not expecting too much friendliness
You've just
back.
done a 131.58. Right side.
Thank you.
Hold your line. Right side's clear.
Go down the right, mate. You're way quicker than me.
I'm braking too early into that hairpin, I think. That was close. Oh, please don't start flickering now. Simon Vella's in the pits. I'm now back in 4th place.
Well done, Ben. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P4. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Come on. Yes.
Oh yes, hello.
The gap to Jones ahead is now 3.9 seconds.
mate, please make another mistake. Didn't say me make another mistake, I said him.
Let's have my first off track. This is not going to be good for my race being stuck behind Damien here. He's blisteringly fast, but he's pushing that hard, he's making mistakes everywhere. So
Calm down, Damo. You'll go faster.
Just lost a massive chunk of time through him going off, and now I'm vulnerable to the car behind. Fuck's sake. Shouldn't have let him past. Oh, he's 10th as well. I'm 11th. Damn it.
Thanks, guys.
Mark Dial's being awfully nice tonight.
Is he?
There's pleases and thank yous on the radio. But I think I'm going to settle for 4th. Unless he makes a mistake. Keep punching out 31s. As long as I punch out 31s, there's no possible way Dial can catch me.
Come on, if someone pull out in front. 10 to go. Oh my god, this is a 30.8.
Nice.
That's quick, man.
Wouldn't mind for one of those about now. I think that'd send a few shivers down the guy in front.
Sorry, Simon.
Robert Crow's just run into Simon Vella again. It's too slow.
The gap to Jones ahead is now 4.8.
That is a 32 flat.
Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Let me catch him, mate. I'm trying to follow you through, but I'm catching him. I'm also being caught. 31-0.
I'll take 31-0 about now. I think the tyres have just cooled off a little bit. 31.5.
P4, that lap
Put
was
the
a
hammer down a bit.
131.50.
Catch that lap, Dial.
What was it, 31.5?
Yep.
Beautiful.
The guy
He's
ahead of me
done
is
a
regulating his pace pretty
30.9.
well. I think I have just grabbed him a little bit.
On your left, clear left.
Thanks, Jose. Come on, turn, turn, turn. Oh, run wide of the apex.
I don't know what my fuel number's looking like, but
Yeah, I should probably give that black box a once over shortly, shouldn't I? I should have had about a lap more than I needed, but
Damned if I can get that corner.
Robert Crow's just come on sounding like a little chipmunk going, damned if I can get that corner.
and if I'm not going to run off here, come on.
7.4 laps. Yeah, we'll be
The
right.
guy behind's catching. The gap's now 4.8 seconds. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.37 off the pace.
Come on, mate. Get him. Take him out. Obviously don't intentionally, but...
Neck
Like
minute.
drop down. What's my fuel looking like? 9.7 laps. That's plenty.
Fucking
That's
hell.
too much. He comes to pass into one, but he hasn't got it done. Oh, he's up the inside still. I could capitalise here. Say, Damien, you want to shut that door, mate, because I'm going to stick my snoz in it.
Okay, Ben, you're reeling. Jones in. The gap's now 4.6.
So guy in front's just made another mistake.
Oh, if I could sneak it into the 10.
Oh, that would be nice. 2 top 10s to cap it off.
2 different splits, that's all we want.
Actually, I might go on a little bit of a fuel save just to make sure.
Damien just made a big error. This is what I was hoping. I was hoping he was going to drag me along, and he has. Horsepower of this JGR Falcon is just immense through there. Oh, computer's had a stutter.
Dial's starting to catch, he's starting to put the hammer down. Saying that, I did go for a bit of a fuel save.
That was 132.52. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.39 off the pace.
When Chris Barnes, I need to put you in between me and him.
5 to go.
Fucking hell, I only remembered to brake at the last minute there.
I hate that. I nearly did that on the first lap, first corner.
Ooh.
While in the middle of 2 other cars.
I was about to say it's probably not too bad, but coming from as far back as you would have been on the grid, it would have been quite bad. I actually had to button right off because the cars in front of me slowed right up well before turn 1. I was only on probably 3/4 throttle when everyone started braking.
Well, these haven't gone too far forward.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now
Well, I reckon it
3.7.
won't get hurt too much. Well, as in it won't go up too much, because I don't want it to go up. I still haven't even got the 5 laps of fuel remaining called.
I've got 4.2 as I've gone over the line with 4 to go.
P4. Okay, Ben, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
A lap earlier at least. That would put me 9th. Just keep hold of 11th now, I think's the most reasonable thought process. I've gained right up here on the cars in front. Got way too much front push through there to even think about it into 4. It's a shame. Oh, that made contact in front. Oh. I've mopped up the pieces, I'm P9.
Yes. Mate, you're gonna have to move over shortly.
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
Have you guessed where the pass was done?
Turn a hairpin?
Nope.
Or over the top?
Outside of Hayshed.
Yeah.
Car right.
Thank
Clear
you.
right.
And I've gapped him immediately.
Oh, I've just put a second on dial. Yes, he's made a mistake. I thought he just buttoned right off because he's content with P5.
Damien has got past him now though. I just got the 5 laps of fuel call then.
Yeah, see? Put a bit too much in.
And I missed my box and I've missed turn 4. Still all good though. 1.1 seconds. Stop driving like a muppet, let's go, John. It's got the 2 to go.
Two to go as we cross the line. We are hot to the end. 2 to go.
2 laps remaining. 2 laps of fuel remaining. That lap was a 132.24.
Thank you.
2 laps to go. This lap and 1 more. 1.4 to the car
I
behind.
should have done that a long time ago. Should have backed that rear anti-roll off a click ages ago. Idiota. Oh well. Whoa! Big slide. Just coming up to Hayshed too.
That's not really where you want to be sliding.
No, thankfully I caught a hold of it immediately.
Braked a little bit too late, taking a little bit too much curve. But got it nice on the exit. 1.8 to the car behind coming into Hayshed.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Fucking hell, mate. I'm gonna leave it much tighter, letting a lead car go. Thanks. Here we go.
The gap behind has now decreased to 3.1 seconds. You've only got enough fuel for this lap. You've just done a 132.51.
132.5, yeah. It doesn't help when I was held up by some twat. A lap or however many down.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, realistically in split 3, this would be my parade lap. I'm not in split 3, so we're ninth in split 2. Last lap, 2.2 to the car behind.
38.7 ahead the leader is from me.
We'll have a look at average lap, at total time and
Not catching me unless I fuck up, Dial.
The last lap for the longest serving livery.
Dial is catching. Fuck off.
Three seasons in this car. What should technically be... Oh, fuck, if I don't go and bin it. Why have I just got no rear grip? So I'm going to stop talking. Because...
Yes! P4. P4. Woohoo!
P4. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Good drive, Ben.
Good race, fellas. Congrats to the podium. Sorry about that little tap at the start there, Mark. I didn't realise you were slowing up so much.
Nah,
yes.
P9. Just need a little. Sometimes just need a little bit of braking.
P9 and second split, and that is definitely the Division 6.
Yeah, I thought you might have lifted. I hadn't realised that you'd actually braked. Cool, cool.
Div 6
champion.
What team you drive for, Ben?
Currently Jordan Gollgher Racing. However, that is an announcement coming up shortly.
Well, it's still going to be the same name, but
cool.
And I'm out of fuel. Yeah.
I've spun it for.
Well, quite a bit left.
And it's out of fuel. Yes, it's the computer, don't worry. It's the fans, trust me. That's what they do. Trust me, it's fine. Fucking hell. Right, well, that is P4 from P7. The guy started pole, finished P2. The guy who started P2 finished P1. Kobe Jones started 3, finished 3. I started 7, finished 4th. Mark Dial started 4th, finished 5th. So, happy days, I believe the appropriate answer would be.
Div 6 champion.
And, of course, we have a champion.
How'd you go, Jordan?
P9 in the end. I was pretty happy. Where'd you end up?
I ended up 20th. So
Hey, that's alright,
look, mate, I think I got 1 incident point. So I probably drove too easily.
Yeah, I think I was on 1 or 2. Yeah, same thing. I just 1. I just sort of wanted to consolidate and yeah.
Yeah, I think I had 2 or 3. I had 1, which I'm not sure quite how I got it, and then had... Oh, yeah, there was one where I was an idiot and ran off track at 4. I think that was about it. Yeah, 2 incident points, 65 championship points, 17 club points, Division 5, and yeah, that is... Happy with that. So, Jordan...
Yeah.
Average lap time 1:33.255. You're gonna flog that.
Yeah. That's a shame.
With the fastest lap of 1:30.378.
Okay, mine was a 1:30.5, so maybe it wouldn't have been.
Yeah, he did that on lap 32, so that would have been just as he came out of pits or something.
I don't know when I did mine, but anyway, I'm happy. We both went forward, Krusty, so that's positive.
Yeah, that's it, mate. I'm still getting used to these shit boxes, so it's not too bad. The average lap time was down. It was pretty fucked, actually. And the second pit stop, I forgot to tell it to replace the tyres, so I got halfway through fuel and then I had to click the fucking tyres.
Yeah,
so that took about an extra 6 seconds. It was somewhere.
That's always helpful.
Yeah.
Average lap time on mine 1:33.7.
I did a 1:34.1 as an average lap time. 1:33.7. You would have been slotted in 3rd.
Okay.
Or on the back of 2nd.
I got 78 points, so that's good.
Yeah, the winner here got 75. Yeah, no, I gave Mark Dial a bit of a love tap, I think, in lap 3. He didn't seem to mind too much about it at the end. He said he just had to hit the brakes just to settle the car in through turn 2. And I thought he'd just lift it off, gave him a bit of a tap, got past, and finished ahead of him.
It's always a bonus.
Hey Ben, we'll just go to Discord, eh?
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's I'm pretty happy with 9th. I mean, the only reason I was 9th is because Damien Johnston and Ryan, someone or other, came together and it got messy.
Take the bonuses.
Oh yeah, like I was just there ready to get the old dustpan and brush out with the old stickers on the side and sweep up the dust and throw it in the back pocket, and that's exactly what happened, surprisingly. So yeah. Oh my god, my I rating 1640. There's your problem.
My I rating has just jumped up 53 to 1602.
Oh dear, next season's going to be fun.
Yeah, our strength of field was 1189.
This one was 1951. Matt Muggleton won. So, wow, 29.8. That's pretty pacey. That's a second. Oh, just over a second faster than my best lap.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's 1.2 seconds faster than 2nd place.
That's amazing, eh?
Yeah.
So he's fucking streaks in front.
Ooh, the fastest lap we had was 1:30.378.
Yeah, I was a 1:30.8 actually. My fastest was and that was on lap 36. So that was when I was in behind Damien Johnstone.
Yeah, I did a 1:31.177 on lap 21.
That's funny. I did mine on lap 21 too.
Yeah.
31.
That's pretty amazing, eh? Same lap.
And only the top 10 for us were actually on the lead lap. 11 and down were all lapped.
Yeah, 18th was the start of the lap downs here. I'm surprised that Matt Muggleton didn't get through as many of the lap cars as what I was expecting him to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I thought he would have got maybe to sort of Liam and Daniel there, but
He had a pretty big lead in the end. I don't know whether he buttoned off or not.
yeah. Well, it says here 7 seconds, so he probably got out in front because he was miles in front for a while there. So he probably jumped out in front and went, "All right, let's push," and then sort of slowed up and yeah.
Jordan, Eamon Young and Simon Vella, Robert Crow, they're the guys you're normally battling, aren't they?
What was that? You broke up in the middle.
Eamon Young, Simon Vella, Robert Crow, they're the guys you're normally battling, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm normally a bit quicker than him, apart from at Spa.
Okay, because yeah, they were 6th, 7th, and 8th in here.
Yeah, so I mean, Phillip Island and Bathurst are my strong tracks, so that's why.
Yeah.
That's why I'm top 10 split too. Which
Vincent Skilbeck, 12th.
yeah, Vincent, I'm generally faster than Vincent. What did that do to my I rating actually?
Bob King, Cam Taylor, and Kobe Jones sound familiar?
No, none of them actually.
Okay, well, they were the 3 that beat me.
No. So they're probably just in the same sort of boat that you know, they're pretty good around these tracks.
So where'd you end up finishing, Ben?
4th.
Yeah.
Ah, nice one.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought I was going to clinch 3rd, but the Kobe Jones guy ahead of me, he made a couple of mistakes, but he was just then too consistent in responding to any time I put in a fast lap.
So what was your average lap time?
134.129, probably a little bit down on what it should have been, but yeah.
No, that's about right for you.
I think it probably should have been about a 133.8 or 133.9. But
That's what mine was.
yeah.
Yeah, so that would have put you about 13th in this, or thereabouts.
Yeah, just sort of bottom of the top 15.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because that's sort of on a normal track. You're probably 5 behind me, I reckon.
Over the course of a race, yeah.
Like apart from Spa, where you're right behind me.
Yeah, but that's because I don't mind driving Spa and you detest it.
Yeah, exactly. I probably would have been punted off knowing my luck.
So how come all you cunts have got such a shit I rating?
Do you want my story first or Ben's?
Do you run rookie Mazdas or something, or what?
I did exactly 32 races in the rookie Mazda and moved straight to the V8.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So I left the Mazdas when I moved into the V8. My I rating was like 1100, and then I had some absolute shockers early on because I just had no speed and I was wobbling and all out of control. And now it started to pick up.
Yeah, I only started at the start of this year, and didn't really do too much in the way of racing, and then did a fair bit in the Mazda. Had some that went great. I usually either finished pretty well given my qualifying, or got taken out and didn't finish. And then I think I had a couple of races.
Yeah, well, that pretty much happens in every second race in Mazda, doesn't it?
Yeah, basically. Well, I think apart from 2 races, I've won every race that I started on pole from.
Yeah, you got to be up the pointy end in those things.
Yeah.
I still haven't got an official race win on here, or a race win at all.
And yeah, I think one of them was because while running to the toilet and then running back, I accidentally unplugged my steering wheel, so I had no force feedback.
Yep.
And one of them, I think I got rotated into the first corner. I think they were the 2 that I didn't win from pole.
Yeah. Do you guys run GT3s?
Haven't started yet. But
we have
eventually
started to
maybe.
drive them, but not. I was going to do AMF at the end of this season, but just didn't get round to it for the last 2 races. Because yeah, the other thing is we do have a severe lack of races. Tonight was Jordan's 100th official race.
Oh, okay.
Last week was my 100th.
4 years. Yeah, I've had it for 4 years.
Last week was my 100th race and my first official V8 race. but I have been doing the Dev Series and OSR main game all season.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's where we're at.
Very good. Yeah, well, I'm pretty new to the V8, and I guess the only recommendation I could make is keep turning laps.
Yeah, for sure.
Because as Jordan said, he's had it for 4 years, and I was always, you know, I'd go around there and try it, and I could never. I was doing like 2.16s and 2.15s at Bathurst. That was about as fast as I could go before I just crashed everywhere.
Yep.
Got it myself and just, lap after lap after lap. Went to Lime Rock. We did a fair bit of time at Lime Rock practicing. Just because it's a really good circuit for teaching you to get stopped there at turn 1.
Yep.
Riding, so stopped and turned, sweepers, and just how careful you got to be on the throttle. I found that went really well because you got a lot of those right-hand kind of sweeper or higher speed corners that you really need to be careful on your throttle, and then you got the couple of left-handers that make you hit your apex.
Yep. Sweet. All right, fellas, I might turn it in, I think.
All right, man.
Sounds like a plan. Have a
Righto,
good one.
guys. Yeah, you too.
Catch ya.
See you, fellas.
Well, on that note, I think it might be about time to end the stream. With Jordan, let's go into the stats. See, technically you're not the official champion yet, but... So, Christian Smart has taken out Div 5 over Grant Cairns, Andrew Fraser, Scotty McQueen and Greg Fedoric, Chris Radicic, Chris Barnes, David Sanford, Damien Charleston 4, Shane Finlay, Simon Vella, Alan Harding, Paul Stevenson, and I have come through to finish 14th in Div 5 with 2 races. The only other person who's done 2 races and is near me is Mark Noble 2, who's done 2 races and is he's done 52 laps compared to my 74, and he's 10 points behind.
Yeah, fair.
My computer stinks tonight. I don't know what it is, but Mum and Dad can smell it out there. I'm wondering if it's that old lady Mel.
Probably comes out of your ass.
No, I'm not sure where it's coming from. It's almost like a not burning plastic smell, but it's like got the fumes of a plastic. It's weird. So yeah. Anyway, let's jump over to Div 6. Jordan Gollgher on 539 points. Oh, 9 weeks counted now. So you got a couple of points there. And I believe that puts you at a pretty much unassailable lead. Now that race is over. Don't think there's any possibility of anyone doing you in. I think. Have you died?
I keep forgetting to press my button. Yeah, 11 starts, 4 top 5s. I think 3 of those were podiums.
Oh, yeah, that's not too bad. And so yeah, average start 10th, average finish 11th, 333 laps exactly.
11th, 7th.
Oh, sorry, 7th, not 11th. It was 11 start. 4 top 5s. The guy behind you got 1 win, but God knows that was, given his 19 starts, that was very possibly on an odd race. And yeah, 539 points, plays 446.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's raced this week, but he would have to get a massive amount of points.
Seriously? Seriously, this Ryan Sheldon, right? He's the guy that got bumped by Damien and I got past both of them. Right? That is
Go on.
absolutely ridiculous. He's like, oh, a friendly reminder just to stay away from this car.
About who?
Oh, not in general. In general, just saying every time I think I'm going to have a good race, I get a friendly reminder just to stay away from this car. Oh well. Well, technically, he didn't do anything wrong. There was nothing done wrong. It was contact, racing incident, and there's nothing anyone could have done about it. He turned in on him, and Damien was in there a little bit hot. It's 6 to 1, half a dozen to the other.
Jordan.
Yeah. What?
The guy who was racing you for the championship has raced 3 times this week.
Yeah.
He raced yesterday.
Yep.
Was it yesterday or the day before? Oh, on the 30th. He raced. Cameron Gall won. He started 9th, finished 6th. 36 points.
Yeah.
Sorry, not yesterday. God, it can't have been yesterday. Then yesterday, he raced. Jamie McKnight won. He started 16th, finished 8th. Then that's where he picked up his 59 points. And he raced with me tonight. Started 19th, finished 13th. You were in no trouble. Funnily enough, he finished worst in the worst strength of field of the 3 races he did.
True. I just wanted to actually update my points properly. I've got to go and turn the graphics up and take some pictures.
Yeah, so actually, I wonder if that smell's coming out of my wheel now that I've upped the 4-speed back. I hope not. So yeah, and his I rating is since back at like 2015, 2014, it has never looked to have really gotten above 1400. I don't think it ever has. Might have touched it once.
Yeah, okay. Oh well. No. I'm happy-ish.
All he does is oval and road. His oval has gotten up to about 1750 at one point, but it's been pretty down and he hasn't really done much for a long time. So yeah, and all he's been racing lately is the V8s. Yeah, Mons. Let's take a look at some of his lap times. So you're racing the VF. Let's take a look. Surely Bathurst will be on there. Mount Panorama race 2088, practice 2092. Have you died again, or have you forgotten to press your button again?
No. I'm just not talking, I'm just listening.
Monza 151.1. Interlagos 137.7. Mosport, well, it doesn't really matter because you haven't been there. Spa practice 231.9. Race 226.1. You flogging him everywhere. Daytona 146.1. Again, you flogging him. Belle Isle 133.1 in a practice, 134.2 in the race. Bathurst 209.2 in practice. Fuck, I've got him there. The 208.8 in race. I've just about got him there too.
You haven't done a race at Bathurst.
Well, I haven't done it. I have, just not an official one. So we don't really
Even
know.
then, I don't know if you were faster.
No. Oran Park, he's done a 107.2 in the race. You've flogged that.
2 seconds faster than that.
Phillip Island, a 132 flat is his best in the race.
Cool.
133.2 is his best in practice. Watkins Glen, classic boot. He did a 149.7 in the race and 147.3 in the practice. Fuck, mate, I've got this guy covered.
Did you save your replay so you can get some photos? Don't tell me you didn't save your replay.
Well, you see, if you multiply the spatula by the hammer...
I hate you.
And then you factor in that...
You're an absolute idiot.
No, I completely forgot because you've been in all the races with me the last couple of weeks and... Yeah, that's just happened.
Just save... Next season, save every replay.
Grr.
No!
Do you want to go testing and we'll get some... Oh, actually, no, we'll end the stream. Sounds like a good idea. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we have an iRacing V8 Supercars champion on our hands.
Yeah, but it's only Div 6.
So it's Div 6, but you still have won a championship. So, without further ado, woohoo! And keep posted. We don't know what day this week it will be yet. But, I don't know. We don't really
Probably
have a set
Wednesday
date.
or Thursday.
Probably Wednesday or Thursday. We have some breaking news. Some massive news.
And also some breaking news, as in not massive, but the breaking bit where we break everything.
Yeah. So, besides the breaking everything with it, basically, long story short, we have some brilliant news, breaking news, smashing news. Jordan jumped up and down a lot of times when he found out. I think we all did. It's been a long time coming, especially for Jordan, who's been at this for 4 years. It's huge, it's massive. We are extremely overjoyed, very happy. I don't think I can say much more about it without giving away too much more. It's been, I guess it hasn't been an insane season, but it's been a pretty good season, I think, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
When you're champion of Div 6, I think you can say it's a pretty good season.
There's bits and pieces I wasn't happy with. Daytona was a mess.
Yeah, exactly. But that wasn't entirely your fault. You should have been a lot further up if it wasn't for technical issues, which is a part of sim racing, really.
Yeah.
Without further ado, good work, Jordan. Very well done on that championship, and we look forward to giving you guys the good news. So remember, if you haven't already, if you want to see the good news firsthand, we'll have to make a video of this good news.
Will we?
We will possibly actually live stream this good news. We'll see what happens, but you will know first. It will definitely be on our Facebook page, and we'll possibly do a video of this news straight to you guys. So if you haven't already, please subscribe so that you see exactly what's going on, and bring on next season. I think that's all Jordan and I have to say.
Yep.
Thank you, and adios.
Guten Tag.